see how crazy they go on the first one?
I think I come in with the same mindset. Really, it's just when you're on, it's kind of like just keep going, and like it's like a feeling you want to feel it again. So like you just continue to work, continue to listen to everyone, and you just continue to grind. Really. So.
You told us yesterday that with every game you're feeling more confident. How much bigger of a step is tonight than every other game?
I think tonight was a huge step, and I think I felt the support from everyone really, and it's just something that encourages you to keep going, keep making strides and putting in the work. It's like there's been multiple days where you put in the work and then you don't see the results, but you never know when that breakthrough is coming. And I give thanks to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, for keeping me in faith and steadfast, and just the confidence and support system you put me around. I'm truly grateful for that. So.
AJ, you had 4 points in the first half and then 14 in the second. Did someone say something to you at halftime? Did you have a conversation with yourself? Anything change at halftime that led to the burst in the second half?
I don't think anything changed really. I think I would say the defensive part. That's when we really locked it on the defense, and we knew the offense would come. And we just had, I guess, the opportunity was just there, and then the confidence I get from the coaches. They helped me attack it and just really enjoy that, embrace that moment, and just let it fly really. So.
I saw Coach Carewell talking to a couple guys during layup lines in halftime. I didn't see him talk to you specifically then, but I was curious. Any words of wisdom from him, maybe in the locker room?
Well, they've always been encouraging me, like every game, like keep going, you're playing great, and all this. And they have like this thing, like this connection between us where it's kind of like we're locked in, stay focused, like go be a killer out there, like. You can be nice off the court, but be a killer on the court, and they really been pushing out on me. I'm really grateful for it. So, yeah.
When you went between the legs and hit that step back three, that seemed like that's what really got you going, because you started smiling even when you came on the defensive end of the court. Did you get a feeling like, okay, I'm on?
I think that was the moment where I got really comfortable. And that's actually what I think Siwa said to me. He said, you're getting comfortable out there, and that's the confidence that, coming from them, that really helped me. And it's kind of just like they knew that I could do that, and they were just trying to get that out of me. And so them being on me and pushing me every day, that's what got me there. And I wouldn't be here without them, really.
And the reaction from your teammates after that little run by you was crazy. Can you talk about that?
I mean, that moment was insane. I mean, I'm going to remember that for a while. And that's just having fun out there, and then you see Stanley and Spencer and my guys coming in, that's just what it's all about, having fun out there and playing hard. So.
AJ, we've heard about.
Yeah, we started the game, we just couldn't get a shot to go down, and I think early that kind of affected the way we played defense. Towards the end of the first half, came back out the second half, we picked up the energy very well. AJ came in and had a phenomenal game. The amount of energy he brought in from the start was just amazing. And it showed tonight. He helped us a lot.
What have you noticed from him over the last couple of weeks here in practice? He hasn't been playing as many minutes, but he played much in high school, so he's kind of getting used to playing again. So what have you noticed about him?
And just the work he puts in. The work he puts in is second to none on this team. And to say I'm proud of him is an understatement. I've seen the work he's put in. I've seen everything he's been going through, and I'm just so proud that he's been able to finally come out of his shell and show everybody what he can do. It's really what we knew he could do from the start.
Obviously a great game for AJ, but it was really you at the beginning of the second half that ignited the offense. We've got keel mode. What do we call that from you?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Hopefully we can figure that out. Just the energy in the second half was just huge. I felt the team was kind of low in energy. I felt if I picked up my energy, then everybody else would follow. That's kind of how it went in the second half.
People are saying there's something different about you this year. Would you agree? And if so, what is that?
I do agree. I think it's. I honestly think mental space is just different. I think I have a different edge to myself this year, and I carry myself with a different demeanor. I kind of have a chip on my shoulder from the first 2 years, and it's not even the way I've been playing. It's just the fact I want to make it to the tournament. I want to be able to make it to the tournament and win a championship with these guys right here.
That last half of the first half, when Lafayette was playing zone and you guys weren't hitting shots. I mean, were you moving the ball enough on offense? Was that part of the problem? You maybe make an extra pass to get a better shot, or what you think about that?
I mean, we probably definitely could have made a couple extra passes, but I feel like the shots we were getting were, open good shots. I mean, shots that we want. I mean, sometimes they don't fall. I think the main thing for us is that we can't let that affect our defense.
What did Coach say to you guys at halftime that kept you guys taking those shots, kept you guys going offensively?
I know, really exactly that. I mean, he didn't want us to stop shooting because he knew the shots we were getting were ones that we normally make. I mean, the main thing he was focused on was just on the defensive end. I mean, we were letting shots, missing shots in there, run out, transition, getting open threes and layups. That just can't happen. So, I mean, we picked that up in the second half, and, I mean, eventually we started to make shots. So, I mean, it looks like we got to play defense to make shots.
You can move like that.
Yeah. I mean, Paul was impressive too. I think everybody on this team brings something special.
So you're working with Chris Cardwell this year, different big man coach.
Mm-hmm.
What has that been like so far? What are some of the things that he's trying to get you to do or teaching along the way?
I think for this game especially, it was just about rebounding because, last couple of games, I hadn't been rebounding that well. So really just worked on rebounding a lot, creating contact, especially like offensively, like cracking in, calling for the ball, that sort of thing. I think that led to just success.
It's a lot of difference.
Like scoring, rebound, and even if I'm not getting the rebound, just creating extra possessions for us. So I think that's really important.
Is he different than Nate last year? I mean, are you getting different things than when Nate used to be here?
I mean, yeah, they obviously are a little different, but they still have the same objective. Want me to be the best player I can be. So.
Last thing, a lot of smiles on the bench. You guys really like to see each other do well.
For sure.
What was it like seeing AJ go last night?
It was great. He had a hot hand, and we just wanted to. You have a hot hand. You just love to see that, especially for him. He was hurt in the preseason. Just for him to get back in that rhythm is great for us. So.
Thank you.
Coach K Coach K specifically mentioned your persistence play, where I guess the ball was being batted around the rim and you finished it off. Can you talk about that, and how does that kind of describe you as a player, persistence and all of that?
Yeah, I think it was just really important for me to rebound the ball. It's really important. Just as a team, it creates extra possessions, at least offensively. Then defensively, not allowing them to have second and third chances is huge. So I think for that one possession he's talking about, I just wanted to create extra chance, wanted it to go in. So. Yeah.
We've seen earlier this season, this team has a lot of depth at pretty much every position. Tonight with AJ coming out and doing what he did, and you doing what you did with Theo behind you, what does it mean to have that kind of team-wide depth that can pick each other up when you're sitting on the bench?
It's great. I think a really important thing is that everybody wants everybody to succeed. It's not like guys are being selfish. So AJ had a hot hand. He just wanted to keep hitting shots. And I think that's what makes it so special. And we have the ability to, be special on both sides of the ball. So really excited about that.
You guys have played a pretty rigorous schedule. Early, and it doesn't really get any easier with what we have next week, and then ACC Big Ten Challenge. How does that kind of help you guys as a team gel and maintain and develop even more chemistry?
Just playing games always is going to help build chemistry. I think games like you can go games like Kentucky, playing in Madison Square Garden. That's you don't get too many opportunities like that, especially at the collegiate level, to play in an arena like that. And then obviously games like tonight, like here in Cameron Indoor Stadium, got the crazies there. You got guys with the high hand. I think just no matter what the game is, I think each game we're just building more and more chemistry.
Y'all get tired?
Nah,
I know y'all young.
Yeah,
still.
but it's great to just see other people succeed. I don't think you get tired of seeing other people do well, especially your own teammates.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Yep.